In this video, I'm going to show you how to hold serve easier in doubles. And I know it's very, very difficult if you want to practice your doubles to actually get 4 committed players on the court. So in this video, I'm going to share drills that you can do with your doubles partner and work on the Australian formation so that next time you're having a match, you're ready to execute it and really drive your opponents crazy. So in our regular serving position, very obviously Rishi is where he is right here and I'm standing here. Now let's, for instance, assume we want to play a formation. There's the I formation and the Australian formation. The I formation is something that I really don't recommend for recreational players. What it is though is Rishi is way closer to the hash mark and I'm crouching down. And of course we have to talk before where either one of us is breaking. So there is a surprise momentum. The issue that I have with that is, and I'm totally including myself here, I can't get up quickly enough and then move to a side. And I also do think in recreational tennis, the server usually does not necessarily have the power nor the accuracy to really set me up. So I prefer, big time, the Australian formation. In the Australian formation, there is no surprise. I'm lining myself up on the exact same side as Rishi. He does serve, again, closer to the hash mark, and we know that he's gonna cover over. I'm not moving anywhere. So I can already be in a really good ready position. I don't have to jump up, I don't have to move. I'm staying right here. I don't want to be too close because a cross court will easily lob me. And I also don't want to be too far back here because then my feet are open. But again, it is understood that I'm holding my ground here and Rishi moves over. Same on the outside, we're on the exact same side of the court. And one other thing that I'm hearing once people get more familiar with the Australian formation is that they're not worried that their partner actually serves them in the back of the head. So that's another plus. What are the benefits now of the Australian position? From the moment that you're starting to play doubles, everybody is used to returning cross court. So if this team here is really just dominating us with a cross-court return, the number one reason to play Australian is to give them a different look. Now we're forcing this player to go down the line. And that is enough a lot of times. This is the higher part of the net, and this is the shorter part of the court. Changing direction here, going down the line, is a lot tougher than just doing your routine cross-court return. Another reason is you can hide your weakness, or should we say, you can emphasize your strength. So for instance, if I want to have my forehand, if I'm a right-handed player, if I'm playing Australian, everybody knows that this person, most likely, is gonna hit down the line. I'm moving over, I got my forehand. So now, as my second ball, I have my favorite shot, or I'm hiding my weakness, whichever way you want to look at it. We're also setting our net player up to poach a lot more, and potentially twice with their forehand. If we're having a right-handed partner, if we're now playing Australian, this person has a forehand. And of course, they have a lot more reach with their forehand. Most recreational players are also more confident to poach with their forehands. So if you're playing Australian formation on the outside, or your regular doubles formation now, where we're anticipating the return to go cross court, now your net player has the forehand at all times if they want to intercept the ball. And of course, if we're playing Australian, we're also minimizing our opponent's reach. So if this is our regular position, I'm the server, I'm returning here, and I'll give the ball back, but I'm getting a lot of these balls picked off. If we're playing Australian, I'm moving over here, but if this player now wants to interrupt our down the line rally, they have to move a whole lot longer distance than your regular forehand poach. First drill is literally just the movement, nothing else. So we're getting into our position. I'm in my ready position. The adjustment there is a little bit that I have to face the returner who's on the other side. So Rishi is serving. Again, he's serving closer to the hash mark. He's serving and he's moving over. That's it. That's just ingraining the movement. Couple of things. I'm seeing Rishi is covering over. The most liked return, of course, is the cross court. So I'm waiting for a couple of things. It could be that somebody is still trying to go cross court, then of course I'm in a really good position. And I do want to crouch over here a little bit once the ball is in play, because what I want to do is I want to taunt them to hit that almost impossible angle. If they do it one time, that's okay, give it to them. But 9 out of 10 times, I will have an easy ball here or they're going to miss it. All right, same thing on the deuce court. And again, I'm squared up and we're ready. Good, so again, Rishi covers over and I'm covering the middle here. Taunt them to go for that little dink angle, which I could cover if I'm moving up diagonally. I don't have eyes in the back of my head, but from seeing where Rishi was standing when I did turn, he didn't really react. So that is exactly why we're only moving and we're not playing points yet, just to ingrain the movement. All right, here we go. That's better positioning. How do you return against a pair that uses the Australian formation? My first tip is go down the line. You definitely want to stay away from the net person. So now we're both playing. Now the server and the returner have a part in the drill. Now you do see that Ursula is in the Australian formation. So what I'm feeling here is I really cannot go cross court because the Yonex hopper is going to pick it off. My partner is up at net. I do favor, actually, when I'm returning against the Australian formation, I favor my partner coming back, and we'll see why. And we, damn it, there we go. That's exactly how you want to play it. The Yonex hopper took my cross court away. Rishi was very disciplined in going down the line and actually managed to move me out wide. And that is the reason why I usually want my returning partner back at the baseline, because the middle is wide open. So ideally, when you're playing the Australian formation, see if you can serve out wide to the outside shot or to the body. Because if Rishi hits it to my forehand, I theoretically have a cross-court forehand, which is easier for me. If he goes to my backhand, I have to change direction of the ball, which is super tough. So out wide, even on the deuce court or into the body would be perfect. So now I'm pulling my partner back to the baseline. So even if Rishi manages to go cross court, it's a regular ground stroke, and the middle no longer is a target for him. Now I got the middle. Woo! Did you know that I'm actually publishing more and exclusive videos on my Patreon membership platform? So if you're interested in learning even more from me for as little as $5 a month, you get access to more videos, exclusive videos, all kinds of perks. And if you're upgrading to the Grand Slam level, you're actually also joining our monthly live coaching call.